Eddy van der Hoorn. Okay, let's have a look. Here's Bosch and Gormley. We were talking about them a little earlier on because they're not doing very much international stuff at the moment. Here's Chiel, the reigning Dutch champions. Erwin Doctor, one of our favourites on this programme, still driving his Opel Kadett, waiting for a Calibra drive. And here we can see Bosch and Kevin Gormley in their Nissan. And he had some problems, did John Bosch, even in the early stages, which is a bit of a shame. Reliability has not been their main thing this year. They've had a lot of problems. Okay, let's have a look at some of the rest. Van der Marel there. Here goes Doctor in these little special stages here, taking in the Eindhoven Rallycross circuit. And there's the former Dutch rally champion going well. Here's Coen, Vink, Mitsubishi Galant, one of the favourites here. And he's a bit violent, is Coen, Vink, but my word, he's putting in, apart from there, he's putting in some good results and some good fast times. So, here are the leaders in the rally at this stage. Van der Marel. That's an ex-Patrick Sniers rally car, that four-wheel drive Sierra. And Erwin Doctor, really front-wheel drive, but really screaming through. And it's amazing how he can really beat off some of the strongest competition through just brilliant driving. When he gets his Calibra, heaven knows what's going to happen. That'll be next season, I should think. Maybe getting it for testing before the end of this season. The Peugeot really screaming through, but maybe a bit of oversteer going a bit too fast. Right behind him, Coen, Vink and Hirbos really chasing hard. Bit too hard. There's Van der Hoorn and Vinderhammer in there, Cosworth. Here's Van Krimpen and Schouten. And they're fourth overall at the moment. But you can see how close some of the cars are getting. A lot of very soft surface on some of these special stages. Bergsteijn and Schmitz, their Opel Corsa. Way. That was a definite oops, that one. And back on course, but losing valuable time there on that left-hander. This is the way to do it, as Kevin Gormley directs John Bosch beautifully through that right-hander 90.
Ja, het gaat goed. We hebben nu 3 proeven gehad. En,
well, Chiel
tussen Erwin en mij.
Saying everything's going okay.
Voor Slicks op de laatste proef en wij voor
3 of the stages have gone. He's really close together with Erwin Doctor and happy with that. And he's fairly pleased. Here's Erwin Doctor looking cool in his shades. Just asking about the fight between him and Chiel. He said after a couple of stages we were equal, and now we've got a small lead, and we're really pleased.
Terug in de aanval nu?
Ja, we gaan door, echt. Ik wil rijden voor de overwinning. Het is nog een kans hier.
Good, well, we'll follow them a little closer later on. Here's Coen, Vink.
Groep A's aan?
Nou, op sommige proeven wel.
How are we doing against the Group A cars?
De circuit ging net heel goed, toen konden we de Groep A's hebben.
So, well, some of them I can handle, some of them I can't.
Erwin ervoor, dan was Chiel ietsje langzamer. Ja, Jan is nog het snelst. Het is erg spannend.
I'm trying to stay close, but der Marel is just got a little bit more power than me, and I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with him. But I'm enjoying the rally so far, he says. Here's the leader then. Now they put this little, he's extending his lead at this point, but they put a little chicane in here before this left-hander because some of the guys were threatening to take it a bit flat out. And it's interesting to see the different styles as the guys take this chicane at this stage. Now, Erwin Doctor really chucking the car through it and keeping the momentum up. Bosch actually dropping back a little bit at this stage in the rally. Here's Vink with his gallant, a flick to the left, a flick to the right, and away he goes. Down the straight, you can see how close some of these cars are getting. It's great for the spectators. And Krimpen is now in third position at this stage, with Peter Schruten as his co-driver. This is Maurice Bergsteijn, and that's fairly extraordinary. Straight through there. He must have gained a couple of seconds going through there. Very, very, very good piece of driving, perfectly timed, and quite superb driving. We'll be seeing a little bit more of him, I'm sure, as the rally season progresses. So Chiel now has dropped quite a long way back, and he seems to have some problems. And so out he gets the team to look under the bonnet and find out what the problem is. Well, yeah, he's got overheating problems. He said the temperature's way up, 150 degrees. So should be able to stay in the rally. Now Vink's got problems too. He's not a happy boy, is he? Now, apparently, he ran out of fuel. Now, let's find out more about how you can run out of fuel here. So he's having a word with his boys. In goes more fuel.
Coen, je kwam 5 minuten te laat binnen. Wat gebeurde er? We zijn op de proef stil blijven staan, 4,5 minuut. Waarschijnlijk een benzinelek ergens in de tank.
We had a problem with the fuel line. We lost a lot of fuel. And we actually ran out, he said, and we lost a lot of time. Well, so problems all round, really. I think Vink has gone back to something like 26 overall. And here we see them out on the tank testing tracks here. I know Erwin Doctor just loves this, driving on this concrete. He just chucks it around, and look, it's gone really wet now as well. So quite a change in conditions. Bosch and Gormley. He's starting to pull back. He's 16th overall. And it's quite extraordinary. This man, Maurice Bergsteijn, who we just saw a little earlier on, has told everyone he's going to end up driving in the very top of the events. And my word, he's certainly producing some good performances here in this little event to show his worth. So keep your eyes open for those boys in the Opel Corsa GSI. Bergsteijn and Rennie Schmetz. Flood the barrel as the night falls, so does the rain. At the end of the rally, Van der Marel hung on to his lead. Erwin Doctor had a fantastic drive to get into second place. And if we have a look at the Open Dutch Rally Championship, we can see how the standings look like.